Hi there, sign of Leo. This is Kim with your reading. This reading is going to be for, really, it's just another, like, for the month of June reading, but it could be your next 48 hours. It just depends on how you're going to resonate with it. But, so I'm going to pull from the Shaman's Dream, and we're going to do it like I did it the last time, where we'll have some cards up here, and then we'll clarify the Shaman's Dream with the tarot, and then we'll use the tarot to clarify the tarot. That's how it's been working, and it works pretty good. So let's see what's going on for Leo. I like to be an open channel here for your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self to come in and give us messages for Leo's greatest good. Always. Always Leo, Leo. What's going on, Leo? What's going on? For Leo. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. First breath, beginner's mind, 21 and 41. Interesting, and it's new beginnings. Beginner's mind and new beginnings. Oh, wow. So, there's something major happening here, Leo. There's something major happening. I'm wanting to say that it's coming with a perspective of you're about to do something new, or it feels like you're about to embark on something new, trying something a new way. The beginner's mind is really important here. I think that is probably the challenge, is to see, can we see things without judgment, without trying to judge a situation, because we really just don't know, all those things that we assume. And I'm kind of taking that as like, this is like the what ifs here, this first breath. It's like, it may be what's stopping you from doing something, or from wanting to pursue whatever this new beginning is. So Moon Maiden, new beginnings. And the maiden is in the little trifecta thing we got going on. We have the maiden, the mother, and the crone. And so this is like this is something you've never experienced before. I love the greens. I love those colors. Those colors are really relaxing. Okay, so, geez, Leo, you're my first reading today. It's like, let's just do something kind of, we're not going to do something small here. We're doing something kind of big. Oh, nice colors. I like those colors. 29, horned cactus, resourcefulness. Well, back Leo into a corner, and if they don't have horns, they'll grow horns, or they'll borrow some horns. Leos are very resourceful, I would say. I mean, and this is about being resourceful during what might be a hard time, because it is. It's obviously a hard time for people right now. So you wouldn't be the only one that's having a hard time. But you may be one of those people that's able to help others to find their resources also, by the way that you're finding yours. I'm almost thinking like this has something to do with your, with purpose. With your purpose. You know what? Try to get up here a little bit more so you can see better. So resourcefulness, Queen of Pentacles kind of energy, right? Oh, look at these colors. These colors are just killing me. I love it. I'm loving this. It's like we have a color palette going on here. How pretty. Oh, how pretty. Okay, so it's jeweled web connectivity. Jeweled web connectivity. This is really coming across to me as part of the resourcefulness, is the connections that you can make. I'm feeling like you're an integral part here of some kind of new beginning. Like, you may find soul group type of energy here through this connected web. Plus, you're using these connections to help you with your resources, to help you. Number 32, jeweled web connectivity. One person can lead you to one person. You can drop a seed if something, you know what I mean? It's almost like this is coming across to me as like sales in a way. I know not everybody's going to have sales jobs, but I remember sales when I was in sales. It was kind of like, I kind of thought of it like, okay, well, I plant a seed here. I just get out as many seeds as I can to get my name out, to get my product out or whatever. And then somewhere on that web, you're going to have some jewels. You're going to have some really important people to whatever it is that you're doing. So I feel like you're going to meet somebody that's really going to help you accelerate your life purpose, your mission. Something's going to accelerate, and I know we don't have that yet, but something feels like it's about to accelerate. Interesting. They have the same, it's like it's being hugged by the same two cards. So this is why, this right here is why these cards have come in. Because look, Leo, it's time for you to dust devil this situation, move out of stagnation. 15. There's something where it's okay. There's that energy of being, and see, Leo's fixed, so Leos can get really comfortable. I'm a Leo, so I totally know you can get really comfortable and not want to change. But I would suggest that you just go ahead and start initiating a change, because there's something emotion. You know, a well is full of water and this well is empty, and those are your emotions and your ties to things. So there's something that's like that you're just not all emotionally in. And my goodness, you're about to make something change. Something's going to change. Something's really about to change for you. All right. So how am I going to do this? And Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. This is part of it. I kind of want to make a room for it. I want to make a room for it. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty on the bottom after that. But it's like, but first, we're going to move out of stagnation. But first, we've got this to do here, Leos. Okay. Oh, my coffee. Sorry. I get some of my coffee. And 16 is the number for Tower card. So that's why I say I feel like you should initiate what direction you're going to go to, but don't really worry too much. There's something that feels completely set up for you, by your spirit, something here that is going to lead you to, it's like going to be that one thing after another, like you just keep getting synchronistic events go click, 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 and there's sometimes in life where those really speed up and you get tons and you're like, yeah, I'm on the right track. And then it slows down, and every now and then you'll see something. Every now and then it'll be a 555 and you're like, oh crap, I really got to do something else here. You have to keep challenging yourself. I would think as a Leo, always keep challenging yourself, because you're moving up, you're growing, and you're moving up, and you're moving up in purpose too. I love that horned cactus, resourcefulness. Tell me about the empty well. Let's go ahead and start here. Tell me about this empty well, Spirit. What do we have? Woohoo! See what I'm saying? It's time for you to replenish, because it's time for you to get your happy ever after. You're not supposed to be isolated from a happy ever after. You're not supposed, this card doesn't say I'm comfortable, I'm okay, I miss my relatives, but you know, I'm all right here. No, this card screams everyone working together, things going magnificently well, part of purpose. Now, sometimes you get here after kind of a big shakeup. It's not always easy through change and transformation, but dang, the first card that comes out to tell you it's time to replenish, it's saying, Leo, you could be happier. You could be happier. And of course, it's not always about just happiness, but I feel like this, whatever this happiness is it's tied to your purpose. It's tied to purpose. Tell me about these connections. Tell me about this jeweled web and about these connections. The challenge here feels like implementing something. Okay, yes, we have a little bit of planning too and foresight, but there's something that has to do with getting the motion up to implement this. So, and your Two of Wands also speaks about finding others that have that same strike of passion in their purpose. You know what I mean? Like either they've been through something that you have been through, or there's just something kind of traumatic that you have been through where you now know how to get through certain things. And in that sense, you are very resourceful to people who don't know yet, who are still in a situation, or maybe in a situation like yours was, or something like that. I don't know. This is a big move. This is a big move. What else, guys? What else? Tell me about Moon Maiden, about new beginnings, because this is making room for some really nice stuff. Major heart healing, too. Major heart healing. This is what I felt like it was coming out, or was going to come out because of our resourcefulness. So, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I know it's here with the Moon Maiden, new beginnings, but okay, so this might have to do with making things feel nice and having healthy motherly type connections again. It might be talking about that. It might be talking about getting your domestic things in order, so that this can be flipped around, you know. But this is calling for a time where we have to really crunch down on our resourcefulness. We have to make do with what we've got, make the best with what we've got. I think that's really what this is speaking to. You know me, if we do have a love reading, then the Queen of Pentacles kind of shows up, if it's in the reverse, as somebody that's kind of destructive to your domestic. Could be Capricorn if you're relating to that as a, like, on a level, like this is a person type of level. Make better use of your resources. Make better use of your resources. Yeah. Some of you all, this was a third-party situation with this Queen of Pentacles. Not everybody is going to be, because these readings are not just about love and things like that, but it can be about loss. This could be about resource loss and the need to be resourceful, to let go of any past hurt, to really process whatever loss that you had gone through, because it's time to fill something back up. Ooh. There's the Five of Pentacles in the reverse here on the bottom. It is all on perspective, guys. Okay, so there is a Wheel of Fortune energy here for you. Going through this hard time, it's about perspective. There's something that you had to go through that led you to this great resourcefulness energy, and that's leading you to, oddly, it's connecting you to your purpose. It is about perspective. How you came out of this Five of Pentacles issue is part of what you're going to do to help others, I feel like. And right now, from this perspective, it's like, I don't know. I don't know why I went through all that. There will be like an answer to that question of, why did I go through all that? There will be, you will have an answer to that. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be that there's still some kind of things to be resolved. Like, if you owe somebody, that's kind of how I'm taking it. Like, if you owe somebody, or somebody owes you, or you feel like somebody owes you, there's something to do about making yourself feel better for at least attempting to pay back or to right a wrong. Not everybody's going to agree. That's okay. It's okay. What else? We got Dust Devil moving out of stagnation. You got to find that confidence, Leo. That challenge is just you being yourself and finding the confidence to move out of stagnation. And listen, there's even something that's saying, you're saying that in stagnation, you're not listening to yourself. In stagnation, you're not following your intuition, right? So you got to listen to that intuition here. All right, tell me more about intuition. Tell me more about the High Priestess in reverse, moving out of stagnation. It also might be, aw, isn't that nice? You're healing things. You're healing this. It landed literally right there. I think that's on purpose. The King of Cups energy. It's all about perspective. You're healing past emotional imbalances. Sometimes when the emotions were too high, it was kind of hard to trust yourself, or, you know, that's kind of, that's kind of what can happen is if the emotions are really, really running high in a situation, your intuition, it can be hard to kind of trust that because of the power of the emotions that we have going on. All right. So I feel like this card is almost like we're balancing and we're getting past some of these emotions. We have a resourcefulness in us that involves balance and being a leader to this balance. Scorpio energy, possibly. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles and strength in reverse. Because something, it feels like something must have knocked your confidence. Something not being equal, something not being reciprocal. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. A rebirth. Ten of Swords in the reverse is about a rebirth. It's reinventing oneself. It's changing form. It's also, I feel like it's also making amends with whatever the Six of Pentacles is saying. Hey, you've got something to do. You've got an energy exchange that still needs to be complete. That's not complete yet. So tell me about, okay. I don't even have to ask questions with your readings here lately, Leo. A fresh start. The Four of Cups in the reverse is needing a fresh start. There you go, having a breakthrough. It's possibly about justice or getting justice or the scales. Once again, maybe it's something legal. Letting go of, so maybe it's really just about having that breakthrough of what you need to handle. It feels like freedom. It feels like freedom there too. Once we've let go. What else do we have? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, this might be like dealing with authority or justice, because there's justice, there's the King of Swords. This could be about, you've got two kings. This energy right here, I feel like it's telling you, yes, here's the action you need to take. You need to go forward with loving, in a loving way. Use your resources to the best of your abilities. This is a time for reinventing yourself. You're about to get some justice, or somebody in your, whatever, in your vicinity, in your soul group is about to help you. It's going to be an even exchange. There may be need to counsel or to seek counsel, wise counsel, or somebody who's just really good at what they do that can help you. That's part of the resourcefulness, and it is part of getting out of a heartbreaking situation. I feel like it's the solution, the cure, the solution. The cure to your broken heart. Queen of Wands in the reverse. I'm going to pull a few others just to see what I get with around it. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. So at present, you're keeping this energy, like you're keeping this information that you have to yourself at this moment, when I feel like part of the plan is for you to share the knowledge that you have received about going through a hard time, because it's part of a purpose. It's part of purpose. There may be some delay when it comes to money or some kind of offer or something like that. Like something may be feeling like it's going really slow. And I think that things open up, almost like the floodgates open up once you start doing your research, sharing with others, being bold, being brave. You could have let somebody down. This could be you. It could be like, I'm trying to rectify a situation where I let somebody down. And then here's your Four of Wands, which is, here's the celebration. And it landed on the Ten of Cups. So it's like everything's going to turn out even better than you think. You may not be able to see that, but you do have all the resources that you need to make this really excellent. It's a really good reading. It's wanting you to see beyond some kind of illusion here. See beyond the Maya here. That's what I got for you, great Leos. So I hope you got something from that reading. Send you love and light. Bye.